This video contains the instructions on how to apply and obtain a Journeyman Electrician license renewal. First step you want to do is go to the Wyoming Electrician e-license portal. Once you're here, you type in your login name and your password, and you click Login. Inside this page, what we're going to go to is Applications. So I'm on My Accounts right now. If I click on Applications, it should take me to a page where I have multiple applications that I can start via the Apply Now button on the right here. We have the continued educations, which you should have already filled out, your 16 hours, as well as your 8 hours of code out of that 16. To complete the Journeyman renewal, you click Apply Now under Renewal Journeyman Electrician Application. And once again, you should have your CEUs loaded and approved by the Fire Marshal's office. Okay, so once I'm ready to go, I've already received the email from the Fire Marshal office saying my CEUs were accepted. I click Apply Now, and it should bring up my license renewal form. Okay, and the top part here, it has personal information. You can basically just review this and look at your first name, last name, middle initial, social security number, date of birth, and your current journeyman that's in the system. You'll select Journeyman Electrician as the license type you'd like to renew. In this bottom section is where we allow you to update your physical address as well as your mailing address. So in this case, it already has it in the system. I'm going to click, is my mailing address different? It is not. I have the same mailing and physical address. Contact information is still valid. Email address is required, and then I click Save and Continue. The last step I have to do is just do an electronic signature. To do that, we just fill in, click on today's date, and it should put in today's date in this text box. And then you need to enter your password that you have for your account in this box here. And your next step will be submit. Now, as long as your CEUs are valid, the submission process should take you through, and you should be able to get a new license right away. So it will save for a little bit. It'll send out an email, and then it'll allow you to check out at this point. What you want to do here is click Pay Now. And you can pay with a Visa or MasterCard. Let's click Pay Now. It says I'm going to pay $50 for my Journeyman renewal. At this point, it should bring up payment information where I would need to fill in this form. So let's go ahead and do that. Once on this page, you're ready to complete the checkout process to get your Journeyman renewal. You should fill out this entire section with your credit card information and then hit Submit Transaction. After a little bit of time, it should process your transaction, and it will generate your new license card as well as the receipt. When completed, you'll end up on this transaction form, and one transaction should be for $50. It's in this test account, and I can grab the receipt by clicking on it, and I can print from here, and it should have my $50 and the balance is 0. The other thing I'll want to do is print out my card. To do that, let's go back to My Accounts. Then to Documents. At this point, I should see my license card as the top element. in this grid of documents. And I can just click on my license card and it should show up, and I can print that out and carry that with me at all times. The other option is the receipt and the card itself should be sent to your email account, or the email account hooked to the portal that you created when you logged in, and so you can check there and get your new card.